Long ago, when the world was still young, Niam, the sky god, held all the stories of the world in his possession. No one on earth, whether god, human, or animal, knew any stories. Life was quiet and dull, with no tales to tell or songs to sing. But there was one creature who was determined to bring these stories to earth. His name was Anansi, the clever spider. Small and seemingly insignificant, Anansi was famous for his wit and trickery. He longed to possess the stories, knowing that they held the power to inspire and shape the world. Determined to claim them, Anansi spun a long web and climbed up to Niam's grand palace in the sky. When he reached the sky god, Anansi boldly asked for the stories. Niam, amused by the little spider's audacity, laughed. "You, a tiny creature, want the stories of the gods?" Niam asked. "Very well, if you can capture the 4 most dangerous creatures in the world and bring them to me, I will give you the stories." Anansi accepted without hesitation and set off on his seemingly impossible quest. The first creature Anansi had to capture was Anani, the great python, known for his strength and enormous size. Anansi approached Anani, pretending to argue with himself, saying, "My wife says you are not as long as this tree branch, but I disagree." Anani, eager to prove his size, stretched out along the branch. As soon as he did, Anansi tied him up tightly with his silk thread and carried him to Niam. The second creature was Ospo, the fierce leopard, whose sharp claws and teeth made him a feared predator. Anansi dug a deep pit and covered it with leaves. He taunted Ospo until the leopard, enraged, chased him. Ospo fell into the pit, and Anansi quickly trapped him with his web, delivering the leopard to Niam. Next, Anansi needed to capture Mabura, the dangerous hornets. He filled a gourd with water and poured some over their nest, shouting, "It's raining! It's raining! Quick, fly into this gourd for shelter." Believing the rainstorm was real, the hornets buzzed into the gourd to stay dry. Anansi sealed the gourd and brought it to Niam. The final task was the most difficult, capturing Moesha, the invisible fairy. Anansi crafted a sticky gum doll and placed a bowl of yams in its hands. When Moesha saw the doll, she asked for some yams. The doll, of course, didn't respond. Furious, Moesha slapped the doll, but her hand stuck to it. In a rage, she kicked the doll, and soon she was completely stuck. Anansi tied her up and took her to Niam. Impressed, Niam granted Anansi the stories of the world. From that day forward, Anansi shared them with the people, bringing wisdom, laughter, and tales to every corner of the earth.